Hey guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Man, I didn't even have this up where I need it to be. That's just embarrassing. Embarrassing. God. Holy crap. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh man. This has been the week of toys in so many different ways and so many different things happening. So much drama happening too. I just can't believe how much drama is actually happening. Just so many things going on right now that I just I'm having a hard time keeping my head on everything. So because of that, I like to bring in some guests who can help me navigate this crazy time that we're living in toys. This is just absolutely nuts. So guys, I want you to please help me give a warm welcome to my good friend Oz Toys. Oz, what's going on, brother? How you doing tonight?
What is up, everybody? Back for another Saturday morning now, hanging out with Mega J and everybody here in the chat. Good to see you all. Thank you for having me again, Jay.
Always, my friend. Always. You're always welcome here, of course. I mean, you know, this is what we do, brother. This is what we do. How are things, Oz? How's everything going with you?
I've got to say, things are absolutely amazing right now. You know, I can't wait. We are counting down 2 weeks away. Like this time, 2 weeks from now, we're going to be at PowerCon. We are going to be there hanging out, having a blast with everybody. We're going to get a chance to go hang out with Ace, talk with him, the guys from Hella Dope Toys.
Yep.
Travis from Hexastack's going to be there.
Oh, that's going to be great.
And I mean, the list of amazing people that we're going to get a chance to meet, fantastic and phenomenal. Not to mention, I'm sure we can squeeze in some time with Dan Larson and Pixel Dan at some point through the weekend. I'm just saying that, you know, I'm hoping.
Well, you never know. I mean, like we could definitely at least meet them. I mean, like that's not a big deal. I'm not gonna. Maybe we won't become the best of friends, but you know, we could say, hey, I saw you.
I'm gonna walk right up and be like, Pixel Dan, I want you to know, because I'm gonna bring Emerald Knight with us. He's the one that won our. I got that signed copy of Pixel Dan's book for our Patreon. Yep. As an exclusive giveaway for our 1 year episode of Toy Frenzy.
Nice.
And so we're going to be presenting that to John, Battle Ram Blog, Adam, and myself at PowerCon. And then we're going to go up and show Pixel Dan, hey, man, he won the book. Because, you know, I met him a couple months back and got him to sign it. So
that's so great. And you know what? We are chock full of news today. Particularly Super7 news, like it's absolutely nuts. And I wanted to bring in another very special guest, of course, friend of the channel, who will definitely be very excited at the trajectory of one of the Super7, big projects that's happening right now. I know I'm excited. I know you're excited, but I think she's more excited than any of us. But guys, as always, we gotta do this right. So give us 1 second, and we'll get this going. Give us 1 second, guys.
And before we go live, smash that like button, turn on notifications, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss a beat.
Guys, please help us welcome the one and only Toy Sorceress to the stream. Toy Sorceress, how are you tonight, my friend?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Jay and Oz? What's going on, guys?
Always great to have the Toy Sorceress in the house. Toy Habits is in the house, as a matter of fact. We can't not forget the Toy Habits crew. Toy Habits crew.
Toy Habits crew. Big shout out to my partner Michael as well.
That's right.
I haven't got my Toy Habits, but I have my own beverage. We got some Toy Frenzy.
Mugs. Right. It's the Battle of the Mugs. The Battle of the Mugs right here.
Battle of the Mugs, my friend. That's awesome. I gotta see. I did all these so I could see the logo, but then when I'm on YouTube, I gotta use my left hand.
Gotta use the other hand to do it. I know.
Drink them if you got them, everybody. Drink them if you got them. Oh man, what a week! What I thought, you know what? After San Diego Comic-Con, I thought, what happens? Nothing.
Smooth sailing from here, right?
We can relax.
No,
we can relax. The week isn't that
Not in the world of toy news.
I thought we were going to be able to kick back and just
just
like just kind of take it all in, right? bask in the glory of what was an awesome San Diego Comic-Con and just kind of like absorb it all.
Right?
No such thing. No such thing at all. I get roped into a whole bunch of different live streams, just like keep talking to great people. Just so many great people to talk to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See.
Oh yeah.
It's just an amazing time to be a toy collector. As a matter of fact, there's so many different toy collectors in the stream. So let's take a moment and say hi to everybody who's here, because there are a lot of Oz fans here. There's a lot of Toy Habits crew in here. Let's say hi to as many as we can. Andrew Davis is in the house. What's going on, Andrew? And Adrian Sanchez is in the house. Some wonderful person called Toy Sorceress is in the house. Lord Hoagie, Paul Deckley. Paul Deckley's in the house. Hello. Do we think we're going to make it to the key? Yes. I almost guarantee. I can feel it. I can feel it.
It's gonna happen.
I'm gonna give a theory about the numbers, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. But you know what? The key. Get the key. We must get this key.
The key. Oh, you can do the Gordo.
The key.
I can't even do it.
Nope.
Frank Rivera, what's up, everybody? Let's go. Thundercats. Oh, that's right, everybody. Blind Robot 8413. Good to see you, my friend. Paul, again, it's good to see you. Slightly off topic, but I remember hearing that Brian Flynn said that they had just renewed their contract with Thundercats for another 2 years. How many more waves do you think we'll get within 2 years? Well, you know what? It's all about the LJN style toys. The LJN style toys are going to be a big focus for Super7 going forward, because you know what? So many people love those LJN style toys. Like, so many people are really wanting those in their homes. That's what Marvel's in the house. Good to see you, brother. Wilburine Ortiz, thank you for becoming a member, my friend. Good to see you. Always great to see you. Hello, chat. Next 2 days is going to be fun. Can we get to 3,000? I'm so certain we're going to get to 3,000.
Oh, yeah.
Might be tomorrow. It might be tomorrow. But we're
by the end of the stream.
Yeah, you never know. Hector
if we're successful,
right?
So great. Hector Novoa Jr. Hector Novoa Jr. If it fully backs, I'm in. The fellow fence sitter. Thank you, my friend. I don't need the key, man. I don't need the key. I just need the cats there. No, Nolan, my friend, brother. Thank you so much for that wonderful gift. Oh my God. I don't know if did you guys see that?
You got it. Yeah.
Oh my God. I was brought to tears. It was such a ridiculous. Oh my God. It was just terrible.
Had somebody messaging me about that particular gift that came your way, Jay.
Which one? there was I got beer. How do you get beer in the mail? I didn't even think that was possible. Yeah, I got
Don't
beer.
Tell them it's
was that
there.
allowed in Canada?
Of course it is in Canada.
Canada, like beer in Canada go hand in hand. We'll just say it that way. But Nolan and Rhea, thank you so much for that wonderful gift. It's amazing. Yo, Joe C, what's going on, my friend? Ashman55 is in the house. Another day that ends in Y, and another late night J stream. What a way to end the night. Thank you so much, Ashman. You're too kind. Right. You were too kind. Can I back this? I don't have the space with the classic Snake Mountain, classic Grayskull, and the Thunder Tank. I'm just not able to fit it. That's fine. It's not for everybody.
You put
it's not
them
for
all
everybody.
On top of the Thunder Tank.
It is not for everybody. This is true.
That's why it was so wide. That makes sense now.
They gave you a table to display all their giants.
I know. Clint Jorgensen's in the house. Adrian Sanchez again. Mythic Dolphin, good to see you, my friend. Angel's Quest 01, good to see you, my friend. Ashman55, Bernie Lomax. Hey, what's going on, Bernie? Let's see here. Fight in code names. Nice. The cat signal is
right.
It's freaking lit, man.
It's flocking lit.
That's right. It's flocking lit. It is flocking lit. That's right.
A story to tell about flocking
from
later.
50% to 75% in one day. Maybe early bird will happen. Yes. So a little bit of context on that. Last night, Brian did mention that he was going to add the international numbers today, and that's exactly what happened. And some very exciting news for Canada, and we're going to get to that in a very quick second. Mythic Dolphin 2241. Yes, we were like 9 away from exactly 75%. It's incredible. Wiki Sasquatch, wow, that's quite a jump in a day. I guess a lot of people got paid today. A little bit of that, a little bit of international numbers going everywhere, so it's very, very cool. Silver K is in the house. What's going on, Silver K? How's it going?
Yeah.
Always good to have Silver K in the house. Paul Morales, good to see you, Paul. How are you doing tonight? Smack that like button, y'all. Thank you, Silver K. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Kevin Florence. What's going on, Kevin? How you doing tonight? Some dude named Ostrometis Toys. Where'd he come from? Good to see you, Oz. Chad Stewart in the house. Definitive Toys. Yep, payday. That's right. Friday was payday for a lot of people. It was great. Hector Nova Jr. Hector Novoa Jr. Grayskull is great, and the Snake Mountain is a beast, and the Thunder Tank is awesome. That's right. Frankie Rivera, let's go! Let's go, everybody. Randall Gozig, go Jay, go Cat's Lair, ho! That's a good one, actually. Good one, Randall. That was a really good one. Anybody else? Oh, Bernie. I heard collectors saying that this is the best place that ever made. Sorry, they're wrong. I know that because the original line canceled shortly after the second wave. G.I. Joe did it for more than 18 years. Yeah, but you're not explaining which is the best play set, Bernie. So you're gonna have to quantify that answer. I mean, I know what you're saying, but Bernie, by all means, tell us which is the best play set of all time. We will wait. Right? We await your answer, my friend. We await your answer. Mm-hmm. Anybody else we haven't said hi to yet? Mothman 46. Slap that like button, y'all. You're like Will Smith and Jay taking your wife's. Ooh, easy, brother. Easy there. Easy. I know what you're saying. Thank you, but I know what you're saying. Anybody else who's here? Silver K. Yeah, Toy Sorceress. Yeah, missed my motherboard unboxing. We did just get GTFO channel. Guys, definitely check out the GTFO channel. Wonderful channel. They do a lot of Star Trek stuff if you're a Star Trek fan. And of course they do unboxings. It's a lot of fun. You guys are gonna have a great time. Nolan is in the house. What's going on, Nolan? Thank you again for that huge gift. Once again, love the beer. Where's your partner in crime? You know, when waiting for her to show up. Hector again, still 224.41 back. Yeah, of course, it's not gonna. It was a huge jump today, like a massive jump, massive.
I was shocked, and then I heard about the international numbers, and I'm like, that makes sense.
I was still shocked. Rodolfo Stein, 1982. I didn't back this project, can't afford it. I don't really want it, but good luck to all those who are backing it. Thank you, my friend. We will do our best. Allison Troy's in the house. Greetings, glorious children of the corn. Good to see you, Allison. Always good to see you. Always good to see you. Vex Doppel. Toy Habits. Yes, Toy Habits is in the house. Anybody else who I haven't said hi to yet? There. Paul Galliano. Paul Galliano, what's going on, my friend? How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Shoot. John Brooks, all the way from the Philippines, our Irish connection in the Philippines. Guys, I recently discovered the G.I. Joe Classified Series KO line. Has anyone else known about this? I ordered one. I ordered one to see what it's like because I don't have a Regal Cobra Commander. You know what? I'll show the whole thing. I'll show exactly how I discovered that.
Beautiful.
We will circle back to that. Supernova Moore, what's going on, my friend? How you doing, Supernova? Primate 776, the first one to give me a box of cereal. Thank you, Primate. Good to see you, brother. Welcome to the Crunchy Nut family. Hi, Jay. Hola, Toy Sorceress. Hi, Oz. Awesome guy. And the chat. Yes, of course. Mr. Vice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey, Jay. We have another 1 million backers. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We have another 1 million backers that came out of nowhere just to get this project funded. Yes, we do. The Jurassic Park debacle.
I know.
Did a big fat dinosaur come and like stomp on the counter or something like that?
The little rings.
And then it made the numbers go flying.
Right.
The little cylindrical rings that come in the water. It's so great.
It's coming.
Mm-hmm.
So great. Let's see here. Anybody else we haven't said hi to? I think we're almost there.
Almost caught it. You want me to highlight a couple?
Paul, nice Langella impression, Jay. I love Skeletor. I love Skeletor. One of my all-time favorites. Rhea's in the house. Thank you, Rhea. Thank you so much for that wonderful gift. Brought a tear to my eye. It really did. I was so moved by that. I really was. And the beer was good too. Toombs, g'day all. What's going on, Toombs? How you doing tonight? Just stopping by to say hi, and then I gotta go. Thank you so much, Rhea. You're awesome. You're such a peach. Thank you so much.
Awesome. She's an Oz hole, and she's proud of it.
Absolutely. Jeffrey Lopez, what's going on, my friend? I'm already updating my shows to make room for the Thundercats, Cat's Lair, and the Thunder Tank. Dude, you are awesome, brother. You are so great. Stanley Eberhard, sorry. Stanley Eberhard, what's going on, my friend? What's the follow-up on the Jurassic Park glitch and Shopify? Well, maybe we'll find out. We will make some investigative questions here. Gus 40. Back to now, we're going to push it to 2241. Thank you, Gus. You are one of the reasons we're here right now. Chad Stewart. 3 good things off work, Taco Bell, and now Retro J. What a night. Thank you, Chad. But don't forget the Toy Sorceress and Ostromandus Toys. Awesome content creators in your own right. Omar V is in the house. Thanos Copter is in the house. Everybody go back and get it funded on tonight's stream. That would be sick, you guys.
That's what we're saying, guys.
Let's make it happen.
Race
everybody.
To get it funded. Let's do this.
Let's make it happen, everybody. Night One is in the house. Good to see you, brother. Eric Dahlquist. Snake Mountain Origins come out next Tuesday. Oh crap! I forgot about that.
I thought it was the end of August.
It's supposed
August,
to be the end of August. By their release schedules, end of August.
So hopefully, he's just too excited.
We have some breathing room because if that tries to show up and I'm not here, I can't leave a Snake Mountain sitting outside that long.
I know. And it's another hole to burn in my pocket. Oh, my God. The Nerd Alert. Hi, everyone in chat. Just got home from the night out in town. Thanks for streaming. Dude, great to see you here, brother. Thank you for watching. Chris Allen. Best playset of all time to me is GeForce Fortress Maximus. That is a big boy.
That's a good one.
That is a big boy. That is a big boy.
It was one of the first large playsets I remember as a kid.
Oh yeah, 100%. And it transforms. Marbeer 17. Hello, Jay and everybody. Did you know who made the Jurassic Park Gates campaign happen? Was it Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast bought all of them, and there's going to be a challenge where they're giving them away.
A lot of people are saying, and I believe them. A lot of people are saying that John Hammond made it happen from the grave. John Hammond made it happen from the grave.
There we go. I believe it.
Bless his soul. BZ808. Let's go. Thundercats ho. Yes, indeed.
Right.
Ryan Vengtek. What's going on, my friend? There are only 1,000 RoboSend Grimlocks. I know that we're all troop building them.
I wish.
I doubt that very much, but that would be awesome.
I'd love to get one. That's troop build. Tell you what, if I could troop build those, I'm building that army, and I don't know what I'm conquering. Maybe Cuba.
Oh man, what the heck, Oz?
Hey, I'm just saying, if I got an army of Grimlocks on my side that are transforming,
Oz got plans. Oz has plans, man. Oz has plans. Corn Viper will Super7 exchange free labor for Cat's Lair. It depends what kind of labor you're looking at, brother. Wink. Wink. What kind of labor are we talking about here, Corn Viper? What kind of labor are we talking about?
Quid pro quo, you say?
Some personal favors.
There may be an indecent proposal.
Personal favors. Oh, indecent proposal. Yes, there we go. There it is. He just said it. Oh my gosh. Aldrin 473. Hi, Jay. Hope you're doing well. We're doing great now that we're talking about indecent proposals.
It's getting
indecent proposals. Rafael Rodriguez, what's going on, my friend? How are you tonight? Scalpers are going to help back this one so they can make the money off the people who weren't able to get it while it's for pre-order. I don't know.
I don't see that happening this time.
I don't know the logic on that. If you're in the United States and you can use a payment plan, why the hell would you wait until after to actually pick this thing up? I just don't understand.
We can get into that in a little bit later.
I can sort of understand that from my perspective because I don't have payment plans available.
It's tough for you,
but
right.
Oh God. Toy Sorceress and I are on the same boat. Oz. When we go to PowerCon, oh, by the way, I'm just gonna put this out here right now. Anybody who wants a what's it called? A Hasbro exclusive color changing Zartan, I'm bringing it to PowerCon. Anybody who wants to bargain with me, bargain with me because I need the money. So I'm getting
right.
Okay,
we got a wheel and deal at PowerCon, so we can make these.
I'm seriously thinking about bringing Duplicate. I'm not joking. I'm seriously thinking about bringing a Duplicate.
Look,
and
this
seeing
is Cat's lair. I'm wondering if we walk around with catnip, if the lair will just show.
Oh my god! Like seriously, I might bring.
It's like a big piece of catnip.
It is. Yeah. It's gonna be huge. Have you seen the head? One of the Super7 employees put the head. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find
massive.
It. Eric
Valdez, like the size of like a baby cougar or something, right?
Oh god,
it's a little bigger.
I don't even know. I don't even know if it's a baby cougar. It's like a pretty decent size.
Like a full size cougar.
I got these big bear paws right here,
okay?
And that thing, like, it would be a struggle for me to hold in one of these.
Oh, we're gonna see. Wow. We're gonna see. Just you know what? We have a very good chance of seeing it, Oz. You and I have a very good chance of seeing it in person. That's gonna be crazy. Eric Valdez, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Tombs, the JP Gate Fund found a way. It did for an hour and 45 minutes. It did find a way.
It totally found a way.
Fighting code names. What's going on? What's going on, brother? Jermaine Hunter. Jermaine, thank you so much for the sorry. Thank you so much for all those action figures, brother. I really appreciate it. Jermaine went hunting for me. It was an awesome hunt. Thank you so much, Jermaine. I'm glad. Thank you so much for getting those for me, brother. It's awesome. Wookie Sasquatch, what's going on? Snake Mountain, August 29th from Amazon. Correct.
There it is.
Let's see. Anybody else who haven't said hi to? Mothman 46. I hope Snake Mountain drops Tuesday because my birthday is Wednesday and I pre-ordered. Happy birthday, brother!
Happy birthday
to you, dude!
With a name like Mothman, are you from the Chesapeake Bay area? Because that's where that creature resides. I'm just trying to find out, man.
Maybe he's a Mossman, relative. Maybe he's a moth. He's a Mothman. There it is, Mothman. A Mothman.
That's the old one.
That's a real Mothman. That's a real Mothman. Poor sorceress went hunting for Mothman and found
zero. Big zero.
She got the goose eggs. She got those goose eggs.
I got a fun hunt for Mothman post out of it on her.
Definitely check it out on Toy House.
That's some good information for people.
Absolutely.
Look at that.
Masterversal Toy Hunters in the house. What's going on, Masterversal? How you doing tonight, Eldor? RC over $800 total. You have to sell it for about $1,100. Just get your money back. Not a great investment. Toys are not investments. Whoever keeps saying that toys are not good investments. Toys are not.
Yeah, he's speaking from a scalper's perspective go and buy a cat's lair so that you could scalp it at a higher price. The amount that you had to ask for over just to make the return investment, I don't think it's worth it.
I hear you. Even Corn Viper is saying the same thing. What if somebody doesn't start collecting the cards until 6 months from now? Scalpers will be the only way they could get a cast there. I hear you, Corn Viper. I hear you. Yeah. But, this is a grail. This is a holy grail, a toy grail.
Just like the tank, just like the Thunder tank. It's a grail piece.
Wiki Sasquatch, if you are at PowerCon, let's make a deal, brother, because I am bringing these two. And if you need Zartan, we can talk, brother. I am very open to letting go of this piece because right now I need money for this cat's lair. I'll talk about a little bit more of that as we move on. Vintage Thundercats confirmed. The counter includes all international orders from the cat's lair. Yes, we confirmed that earlier today. Thank you, Vintage Thundercats. Allison again saying hi to Master Versal. Jeffrey Lopez. We should display the cat's lair on a kitty litter box. No, we shouldn't. I mean, if you're talking about like as a spokesperson. As a spokesperson, sure, why not? I
want to see somebody, and as much as a waste as it may seem, I want to see somebody convert their cat's lair to a litter box.
That would be so terrible. Your cat's gonna do that anyway without you. Like that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna sleep in it. Your cat's gonna sleep in that cat's lair. It's gonna be hilarious.
If I fits, I sits.
Oh my god.
Even if it doesn't fit, you sit. That's the way they are. Yo, Joe C, if you had to choose one to keep, would it be Snake Mountain or Cat's Lair? I ain't choosing nothing, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. No one's choosing nothing. No one ain't choosing nothing.
If I had enough money to buy both, that's not a choice. Like, if I could fund either one, that wouldn't be a choice.
Mothman 46, Jay needs a Rokkon. Give him one. I found a stack of $5 a piece. Brother, I appreciate that, Mothman. Thank you so much.
Hey, I'm just saying, anybody who's finding these super cheap Motu stuff, like I've heard they've started showing up at dollar stores up in Canada now, like some of the canes and stuff. I need to army build some of these pieces.
I don't know about Motu. Not much Motu goes there, but the
Masters
the
of the WWE.
The Netflix ones are going. Not Origins, the Netflix ones, and the Masters of WWE. Yes, a few of them are showing up there. So good
canes. I want some Goldbergs.
Yes.
I need some body fodder.
Yes. Chad Stewart, I think that they should make the cats there that was made on the new Thundera. That would be cool. That'll be the next crowdfund, which will be even more expensive. Matt Hatter's in the house. Jay, you are a cat's liar. Jay is a cat's liar. I might be. You never know. I've been accused of.
Matt Hatter is going to sleep in his cat's lair and then drive his techno drone around the streets of LA.
I hear the cat sifting from the cat's lair.
Nolan, 13.25.05 Canadian plus tax, so only 100 more than Eternia. So it's a fair price, just an ouch. Nolan, we are in a very precarious situation, and I will explain that because Nolan is correct. Because today I let a few people know, and Nolan definitely has that right on the ball because I know Nolan, he's picking it up for sure. Dennis Copter, not gonna lie, people are buying it to scalp. I'm okay with it. It's more than that to get made, not retail. Scalpers need to eat all the stock. You know what? I don't deny it. If a scalper is actually, if a scalper is gonna buy 10 of these things that helps us get to 5,000, Toy Story will buy him lunch. I mean, that's what's gonna happen.
Heck yeah. Flipper Frank needs to buy a few of them for us.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Flipper or be flipping.
Juan Carlos, I have the Thunder Tank. Classic cats on. No space for the cats there, but it's amazing. Well, brother, again, you have to pick and choose. It's a hard thing to do.
On top of the Thunder Tank, it'll fit, I promise.
Wookie Sasquatch, but the cats there would not be scalping, not keeping someone else's from getting it, just getting another one made if you can back it. I hear you, brother. I do, and I appreciate it. You're right. You're right.
If I had the money, I'd back it and sell it for the same price. Just be like, here, this is how much they were selling it for. This is how much I'm selling it for. Just take it, just so we can get it.
Mm-hmm. Battle Force 2000 Kimberlin. Hot take: if you can't scalp a crowdfunder, you can sell it at a high markup, but it's not scalping. Scalping requires a buyer to theoretically stock to control the flow of product. That's actually a really good point.
Good,
that is a very, very
definition.
Good point. That is a very good point. Allison Troy, people be straight tripping. People be straight up tripping. Absolutely. Nate, so if it hits 3K by tomorrow, the only makes sense to jump in for the key after that. I mean, if you want that, yeah. If you feel that that's finally good value to get the key, then yes. Yeah. If you can do the payment plan, great. If you can't do the payment plan, you got to pony up some cash, bro. You got to pony up some cash. Yeah. The Nerd Alert. I'm still waiting on 2 Skelly packs. They look like fun. That's awesome, brother.
Yes,
that is awesome. Hatter is just yelling at people everywhere. It's funny. Hector Novoa Jr. Is going nuts with the cats. He's doing the cat. Wah! Let's see here. Okay, I think we're here. We finally made it, everybody. We finally made it. Good to see you, Matt Hatter. How you doing tonight, my friend? Karen Flores, happy Friday, Manhattan. And last one, Burning Lomax. My God, I didn't even know what was going on. It's over now. Arrested, as what I seen had 6 weapons on them. Oh my God, the shootout there. Happy it's not. What the heck? What, Bernie? What are you talking about? Can somebody help me with that? My God, I didn't even know what was going on. It's over now. Arrested as what I seen had 6 weapons on them. Oh, most of us shoot. Dude, what's going on? What are you saying?
Sounds like some crazy stuff happening by
What are you saying?
Bernie.
Are you okay?
Right.
Are you okay, Bernie? Because that sounds frightening.
All right, guys. Weekend at Bernie's is called off.
I know.
Right?
That's just
it's a little too hot over there right now.
Yeah, I know. Clint Jorgens, who got arrested, Bernie? You got SWAT? Yeah, I'm starting to wonder what's going on myself too. Like, are you okay, Bernie? Legend Otis, I'm so mad. I think I missed Mossman. I missed the Mossman link. Been in bed with the vid since 26, dude. Keep trying. Don't lose it, and keep refreshing.
We found the link. It's not showing up in some areas yet. It hasn't come up by me. So,
John Brooks, guys, do you think the Thundercats Super 7 reaction figures would look better with the Cats Lair? The answer is yes. I mean, that would look ridiculous. It would look absolutely ridiculous, like huge in fact. But they're not going to be able to fit in the seats. The seats are not made for
Yeah, they're scaled much larger. You know what would be cool though if they did a 3.75-inch scale Thunder Tank and then it fits in the paw.
Jesus, Bernie. Stay inside. Oh
yeah,
my God.
Doors, brother.
Dude, stay inside. Don't move. Stay inside. Like, duck and cover, man. That's not cool. Dude, holy crap.
oh my God.
Best of luck to you, Bernie. Like, seriously, stay wherever you are. Don't move. That's lock the door. Make sure it's all. God, that's scary. Oh my God. Blind Robot 8413. We hope you're doing well, Bernie. What's the number here in Australia? It's a unified number. It's everywhere, so it's gonna be the same thing. So you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, we're all getting really worried about Bernie right now. So hopefully Bernie's okay. Bernie, we're thinking about you, brother. We're thinking about you. All right, guys. I think that's about it. Oh, Legend Odison says Moss Man Link out of stock and been sold for $70 by the third-party sellers. Yeah. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Just be patient.
Be very patient. I see more and more every day people are posting pictures of shelves full. And one thing I will say is it's not always in the toy department. Go look in their collector's section at Walmart, and a little bit of inside info about how Walmart works with their department numbers. All their product gets sorted by their department numbers. That's part of what I used to do in the back for receiving. If it's showing up in the collector's section of the store, that means it's actually a different department number than the toys. So if you're not seeing them in the toy section, but you're skipping over that collector's section, make sure you swing by there and check it, because it won't come to the toy section unless an employee who's not looking at a department number just says, oh, this is a toy, and carries to that department, because they do that. People are lazy. They do it. They're going to be, that's a toy product and it's going to go here. So check your collector's section.
Yeah. Mythic Dolphin. This is an interesting one. Meg J, 7-year-old daughter is happy. Mom, backed the Cats Lair in the 650s. She's cheering for the Thundercats early bird key to happen. Mom, you are awesome. Holy crap.
You are doing it right.
You are awesome. Holy crap. I wish I had a mom like that. My goodness.
I won't even show Connor the Cats Lair because I don't want to hear those words. Well, Dad, I want that because, well, Dad wants it too, and then Dad's going to try to make it happen.
Well, Clint, I'm not going to, we don't need to start any GoFundMes yet. Bernie seems to be okay. He
said he's okay. I was going to say.
I think we'll
highlight that.
We're going to hope for the best for Bernie, but, we're not going to start anything just yet. Matt Hatter. I don't know, you guys. My advice is to pay the markup or it'll never be seen again. Oh, God, Hatter. Oh, God, Hatter.
We're going to get bombed by Flipper.
He's just advocating for Flipper Frank.
I did want to highlight this real quick, Jay. I'm going to steal from you.
All right, go for it.
Bernie is okay, folks. He says he's all good. He is safe here.
Thank goodness. Target lately has been hiding the naked stuff in a new aisle. Like, what the F?
Yep.
I hear you, brother. I hear you, Bernie. Glad to hear that you're doing safe, brother. All right. I think we're good. Looks like everybody. Oh, wait. One more. The Phil Attorney, Oregon IRL. The only large Walmarts have Motu here in Oregon. I hear you, brother. Yeah. That does seem
same in California
for everybody.
None of the ones around me still have it because I've been to some of the larger stores and they've just mostly I mean, I haven't hit all of the Walmarts around me because there are so many. The ones I've been to are still barren, but fingers crossed, because I have so many of them around here that I will stumble across some.
Yep. Gus 40, dude, Walmart canceled my G.I. Joe Range Viper today. I ordered it back in March. That sucks.
A lot of people got canceled today.
A lot of people got canceled.
That is so ridiculous. Mike Fee, Oz, what's going on? Hey, Jay, what's going on, Mike?
Fee.
How you doing, brother? And I think that should do it, everybody. All Music fan, happy new day.
Jeff.
Happy new day to you too, All Music fan.
Good to see you guys.
All right, brother. Here we go. So, things are going nuts in the toy world right now, guys. This is absolutely ridiculous. If we head over to Super7.com, they did some crazy things today, which actually, you know what? I didn't expect. first of all, they sent out reminders saying that only a few days left to go for the early bird exclusive. That's just true. On the 30th of July is the last chance for everybody who wants the Key of Thundera, full size, about 4 inches, about this big, full sized Key of Thundera with a leather strap. That will be the height of fashion in 2024. Everybody going to be wearing their keys around their neck. It's going to be so awesome.
Right here.
You know, Toys R Us is going to be modeling it for us. It's going to be great. But they also announced earlier today, they announced something amazing. They announced that the Cat's Lair had already reached 50% funded at this afternoon. And that was glorious. I mean, like, I remember seeing this post, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I said, "We are so close." I was like, "We're so close. We're already 50." I started tweeting. I started sending messages out. I started doing all the great stuff.
I had to mute my phone because of Jay going.
I was pinging everybody. Pinging everybody and their mother. I was pinging. I was like, "Woohoo!"
Getting Twitter notifications, Instagram notifications, like all over the place. And I'm like, I'm on the phone with a patient.
I was going crazy getting people getting people in the know. I wanted everybody to know what was going on, and it didn't stop there. I was going absolutely nuts. And then a little later, not too long afterwards, and I literally mean this, it was only a few hours, like an hour or two later. So I think it was actually 3 hours. I saw this on the Toy Sorceress had started circulating this, and I was like, "What's going on? What are you talking about? 75% funded." I was like, "What? What is going on? How?"
I had to do that myself.
Beautiful image, which I pirated myself. It was so great. But yeah, guys, we are actually heading over to the Super7 Cats Lair in the morning. This morning, it was at 15,000. Sorry, yesterday. The day before, it was 50. It was 1,521 backers, which was incredible. Honestly, halfway there. Then by this afternoon, it went a few hours, like half an hour later, it was 1,531. Then it jumped all the way to 2,239 backers after they added all of the international backers, and that was just glorious. We were so close to halfway there, and as of right now, it is at 2,241 backers. This is ridiculous, guys. I mean, the numbers keep jumping and jumping and jumping, and I you know what? I'm very confident. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very, very confident right now. We are going to hit that 3,000 goal in the next 2 days.
Right.
Like, absolutely. And it says here, and just by the countdown, we have 1 day, 22 hours, and 15 minutes.
Right.
We are going to hit, whoever wants that key, jump in now. Jump in now.
Yes.
This is going to happen. This is absolutely going to happen. Have you guys ever seen anything like this from a small boutique company like Super7 asking $650 plus $100 shipping? I'm blown away. What are you guys' thoughts about this? This is ridiculous. This campaign has been absolutely nuts. Oh my god!
Flashbacks to Snake Mountain. First off, because that wasn't crowdfund. That was just pre-order. But
no, it was crowdfund.
Was it crowdfund?
It was a crowdfund.
Yes,
it was a crowdfund. It was a crowdfund.
But it's one of those things where this is one of those once in a lifetime events. You're never going to see another Thundercats Lair this scale at this level of production. And it's really important when you're trying to support something like this that you see all of those numbers, like adding in the international, because you look at it 50% and it's only got 2 days left. Now, we've all seen this time and time again. Once it starts hitting those crunch times, those numbers tend to jump very quickly, very rapidly. But when you see the goal so far away, sometimes people drop off, which, Jay, we witnessed when we were looking at Robbie Reyes with the Engine of Vengeance. As the early bird window was closing, we started to see rapid drop off right before it hit that mark.
We did.
So it's important to see all of those numbers, because when you realize that it's this close, more people are willing to be like, okay, well, let's back it. Let's get that key. And look, I'm just going to say it because Kayla's not here. People have a lot of fun with a leather strap and 4 inches, okay?
Oh God, there it is. Somebody had to say it. Oh, God,
Sorry,
you were holding on to that one.
I have been. I've been waiting.
How long have you had that in the holster, Oz?
Oh man, I was planning on whipping it out ages ago.
Easy, brother. Easy. Oh my gosh. Toy R Us says, what are your thoughts? Like, have you ever seen something like this? Like, this is actually absolutely nuts.
I think it's incredible because this project is really funded by people who truly love the property, who have, a special heart and want for it, because it's not every day that you're going to make special provisions in your house to house something like this. It's big, and it's going to take you rearranging, the precious space that we have as collectors and raising the funds to get it. And to have something like this in your collection, it's going to be the absolute holy grail of all collector pieces. That's something that's never going to be made again. I don't think we're ever going to see anything like it in our lifetimes, because it's so special, and it's such a great time to be a collector now. So it's wonderful, and it's heartwarming to see people so excited for it. And I think Oz has a really good point about the numbers needing to be updated, seeing that there is a chance for this thing to fund and get that early goal in time. I know that Super7 held on to those international numbers till kind of, late in the week, but that's okay, because now we see that it can actually happen. And I think, and I've been watching the counter go this whole week since they launched the campaign, and it doesn't work the same way that let's say a HasLab counter does, that you see kind of more instantaneous updates to when people are purchasing and it gets counted. I think that they're holding their sales, and then they're dumping it once every couple hours or whatever it is, and then updating the numbers, because it's been at the 2241 since this afternoon. So and that's okay. I mean, I don't know what the logistics are in terms of their counter and how that system works, but now I think people see that there is a chance for success, and especially since Jay said that I think they opened it up for Canadian collectors as well, right?
Yeah,
I know there was a question.
Yeah, we're definitely going to get into that, because it was Derek asked, can Canadians order this thing right now? Please help. Still don't see anything on their site. Actually, yes, they can. We are going to get into that, but I did want to address this really quickly. RC, everyone should get a key if it hits the goal. Okay, so this is a very big point of contention. We got to be very careful with that, because that actually caused that whole controversy. Actually stalled Eternia, and actually could have cost us Keklar. Not saying it did. I'm just saying it might have, right? So an early bird reward is exactly that. It's an early bird reward. Those people put in the money to get it funded, and were the first early adopters. To deny them the exclusivity of that is kind of disingenuous, and I think that's the problem with that happened with Eternia, and it had the opposite effect. Right when their momentum was actually going up, all of a sudden Mattel said, "Oh, if this hits its target goal, everybody gets King Grayskull," and all of a sudden it came to a grinding halt. It was like, what happened, right? And in a lot of ways, some people who had purchased Grayskull and maybe wanted another Eternia, right? All of a sudden, their enthusiasm just dropped. It was actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
We did see those numbers drop a little after they announced that, because there were people who pre-ordered multiple at the early bird stage, so they can get that exclusive figure, because that makes it, even with the numbers that we look at now, King Grayskull is probably going to be the rarest Origins figure. It's the one that we know there is a finite number of.
Absolutely.
That is well below the 100,000 threshold, because it's only for how many people got Eternia. So even without it being an early bird, it's still the most limited. But when it was the early bird, that number was even more limited. So people had pre-ordered multiples just to get that single figure, because if you buy multiple, first off, you can sell the Eternia on its own by itself without the figure and make most of the money back. and then you're just making almost pure profit, because there are people that fund for those type of things. Am I saying that it's right or I condone it? Not at all. But it's the reality of it. People do that.
You gotta find a way, right? Everyone has to find a way to fund buying these expensive play sets, and
exactly.
And the other thing is, some people, maybe when the campaign was going, they didn't have the funds to get it. They weren't able to get in on time, and because people bought extras, now there are extras produced and out there in the wild and available to the collectors who missed out. And I'm not saying just scalp it. I'm saying sell it or make a few dollars and help pay the cost of whatever it is you needed to. But it's okay, and if you have to pay a little bit more because you got to wait a year and a half and you didn't have to fork up the money up front, that's fine.
That's right.
Some people want to see something physical. That happens a lot, and they won't actually support if it's not there. Andrew, if they hit 3,000 on Monday, no key, right? So here's something about that. Most of the times, I'm not going to say all the times, but most of the times, if a company sees that they are literally on the cusp of hitting a goal, I think within 100, maybe within even as far as like maybe a 200, most of the time they will just say, okay, you guys got us here. And if it's actually funded within the next day or so, most of the time they'll go ahead and say, as a gesture of goodwill, they'll say, all right, fine.
We're gonna
whoever backed it by the deadline, you're gonna get your keys. Right? That's a gesture of goodwill. I'm not, and I'm not putting words in anybody's mouth. That might not happen. All I'm saying is, knowing Brian Flynn, he probably will. If it's close enough, it's got to be close enough. It's got to be within 100 or 50 to 100. I think if he hits 50, he's just going to give it to the people, right? But if it doesn't hit, if it's like 1,000 away, no, I doubt that very much.
Right now, we're only 759 backers away from the key.
Jesus.
We're under 1,000.
We're under 1,000. That's great.
And the number was at 2241 at 3:30 Pacific time today.
Yeah.
So I think they're dumping numbers, every so often.
Every so often.
Positive they've had sales.
Because they can't gather
tomorrow morning, we might see another big dump.
Yeah,
right?
Because again,
another big jump in the numbers.
The international numbers have to come from their partners. That's actually the problem, right? The running counter might be active for North America, but the international partners, they can only start bringing it in after the money's confirmed and all that stuff. So that's actually a big delay. They have multiple partners on that regard. Wookie Sasquatch, deep thought. What happens if it gets funded to the time they need to get the key, and then people cancel orders the next day and it drops back to the below the goal? No, that again, that's a
generally don't see that happen.
That's a circumstance.
And we have a total of 60 days, right? So it's the first, up to the 30th, then you get the key, and then there's 60 days for the entire thing to fund or get the extra tier.
Right.
So I'm not worried about that.
No, neither am I.
Not at all.
No. I think that there's a lot of not just goodwill, but responsibility. If like, and how many people would cancel? Having put in all that money anyway, it would be maybe 2, maybe 10, maybe 20. I doubt we'd see 1,000 people.
Not enough to make a huge hit.
No, absolutely. Okay, so let's go ahead and address Derek's question. Although Derek, depending on your situation, it might not be the answer you were looking for. So yes, the short answer is yes. Canadians can order now. I went ahead and using an address of one of our viewers who did ask the question and actually sent me his address to ask Super7 what the heck is going on. I tried that today after seeing all these numbers start coming in. I was like, I wonder if Canada is back on the board. So because it's not actually listed, no partners are actually listed under the international sales distribution for Canada. It's still not. It's still not here, right? They only have their wholesale partners, which is fine. I mean that is fine. So I went ahead and tried to fill it in, and to my shock, in more ways than one, to my shock, yes, Canada did finally show up. I put in, and by the way, this is a new number. This is nobody's address. This is a made up address. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I had it from RT at this address in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Flat rate shipping is where I drop my jaw. I don't know if you guys can see that, but flat rate shipping is
was that $300?
It's flat rate shipping is $350. $350 for flat rate shipping,
and
that's
half the Lair.
That's just crazy. That's just crazy.
Insane.
It
literally half the cost.
It is literally insane. That's pure insanity.
Did anyone happen to test it to see what the shipping rate is in another country to see how it compares to Canada?
Oh,
just
that's
curious.
That's a very good
Canada
point.
Obviously is our neighbors to the
border.
north. It shouldn't cost as much as if you're going to ship it overseas to, let's say, Europe, right? So I hate to see what the cost would be to ship it off to Europe.
I've been hearing a lot of horror stories. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I've been hearing a lot of horror stories. But here's the truth. But here's the truth about collectors. People are paying it. People are paying it because they need to have this. They need to have this. This is the only. It's a grail. This is a grail, and this is something that everyone has been waiting for. Everyone has been, just dying to see and own, right? So this is something where people are willing to pay this price. It's just absolutely crazy.
Yeah, sure.
The final number though is what's shocking everybody. With a subtotal of $650 US plus $350 Canadian, $350 shipping, the grand total in US dollars is $1,000 for Canada plus taxes. All right, so this thing is astronomically expensive, but people are paying it. People are paying it. This is just unfortunate. It really is, and it's not the answer that a lot of people wanted to hear, but it's just reality. Right, this is actually just reality, but it might take me a while to find it. Let me just where is it here? I think I started. Where was it? It was actually Nolan. Oz, can you find Nolan's comment a while back?
Did we start or?
I don't think we started because he did.
Okay.
It was one of those comments which at first kind of shocked me, but then afterwards I was like, "Wow."
Okay, I think I know the one you're talking about. Hang on, I can find that.
Yeah, if you can find it, because it pretty much
was the one with the total cost, right?
Yeah. It was he literally put it all together and then said exactly what I was thinking, because I was thinking exactly the same thing. It's
you guys remember how big this thing is, right? And shipping overseas, logistics have gotten so expensive since COVID hit, and that's part of the problem. Unfortunately, shipping in general has gone way up, but this thing is massive, right? So I can only imagine like how much it would cost to ship it. It's huge,
exactly. But Nolan's correct.
A huge cost.
Yeah, Nolan is correct though. Nolan is exactly correct. $1325.50 Canadian, right? Plus tax. So it's only $100 more than Eternia, but it's a fair price. Like that sentiment is true for Canadians, right? That actually is the number that I paid for Eternia. Well, minus $100, right? But I need it, right? This is the reality of our dollar. Our dollar is weak as fuck. It's ridiculous. Our dollar is very, very weak. And unfortunately, this is the reality that we're faced with. We just looking at the numbers. This is going to cost. I know this for a fact because I'm ordering it through New York. This is going to cost someone in New York $815 US after taxes and shipping. Okay, and that in Canadian is about almost $1,200, almost $1,300. It's crazy. It's absolutely bonkers. So if you are in Saskatchewan, if you are in other parts of Canada, it's a flat rate shipping, by the way, that won't change. $350 Canadian. But if you want to back this project, if you want to make sure that Cats Lair is a reality, Canadian consumers, We're always crying. All the Canadian consumers are crying, just like all the other international buyers. We're all crying, but we're going to pay this. We are like the ones who really need this are going to buy it, and I'm one of those buyers. I'm going to buy this for sure. This is a grail. This is an absolute toy grail. Let's go through that. Oz, is this ever going to come back? Toy Sorceress, is this ever going to did you even think?
Oh no,
that this was something.
I was going to say
once in a lifetime, guys.
Okay, we all knew the old LJN Cats Lair playset and all like that. Nobody ever goes screaming about, oh, we needed a new Cats Lair. We need a new, you hear it all the time. We need a new Gray Skull, or we need a new this or that. You never heard we needed a new Cats Lair. It was completely unexpected. Nobody was thinking this was going to happen. And, Super7, nobody thought Snake Mountain was really going to happen either, considering how big Gray Skull was. And so, this is truly a once-in-a-lifetime thing. You're never going to see this Cats Lair again. You're never going to see it on this scale again.
Yeah. Yeah. Once in a lifetime. And if you try and buy a complete, nice example of a vintage Cats Lair, it's going to run you upwards of $1,200, and they're very hard to find, and most of the time the electronics aren't working. There's some pieces missing on them, and they're very old and brittle. And I would have loved to get a vintage one. I actually saw one on eBay. I think it was last summer, and I was like, oh my god, this is the one thing I'm missing in my collection. I'm like, but it was so much money. And I'm like, I really need a Cats Lair, but I didn't want to spend that. And now, for essentially half the price, or, almost half,
right,
we're going to get an amazing one for these incredible Super7 Ultimates figures that the line keeps growing. We keep getting all these incredible new figures for, and it's going to, and I love the LJA one, but the one from Super7 is going to blow it away. And it's going to be just this centerpiece to your entire collection. There's nothing we can ever replace this with, and again, such a special time to be a collector. So this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, guys. Really is.
Jay, you're muted.
Oh, Jay, your microphone's off.
I know. I realized that just now. I feel Derek's. I feel what reading Derek's. What's it called? A realization, and it really does suck, because you know what, you see him going yay, we can order again, and then he says, oh crap, you know what I mean? He literally is like, oh no, right? And then literally after that he says WTF, and he goes, I can order it from England, it's cheaper. You know what, in some cases that actually might be the case. And of course he's saying, I was just typing that, so it's just it's absolutely
to check it,
absolutely nuts in some cases. However, then we get a comment from Christopher Voss, who says, "At Mega J Retro, Canadians who have a passport should just ship to a receiver company just across the border. Even for Saskatoon, it's worth the drive." The answer is yes. Now, but so that actually is. But again, who lives across the border? That's actually a very rare thing. But if you're in Ontario, I keep recommending this to everybody. Ship it to cross-border pickups.ca.
There you
Definitely
go.
Check it out. Definitely check out cross-border pickups.ca. They're a cross-border service, and trust me, you're going to be paying a lot less, because even at the translated rate from US dollars to Canadian dollars, it's still a lot less than what FedEx is charging to get this over to Canada. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. So look into it, guys. Look into your own province and see if there is a cross-border service out there for you, because those solutions are often cheaper. Okay, just saying. Okay, you don't have to listen to me if you have to have this thing, and if you have to really, just like me, I have to have this, right? So look up cross-border solutions. Look up shipping services which actually do cross the border on your behalf, right? It's oftentimes a lot cheaper. Philip Turner, Oregon IRL. How much is Canadian sales tax? I'm going to go ahead and laugh. I'm going to go ahead and say, okay, so Oz, how much is your state tax for sales?
My state sales tax is actually only 6%.
Yay!
Whoa, it's low.
Yeah, Toy Story says,
mine is is 9.5 roughly, but
wow.
it could be 10 and 3/4 in some parts of LA. So
sales tax is cheaper. Everything else isn't.
That's so cute. You guys have such great taxes. We have 13% tax here in Canada.
Sorry.
Sales tax. 13% sales tax in Canada. 13% sales tax in Canada. So imagine that. Okay, we pay not 9, not 10, 13. 13% sales tax. In this case, it's called the HST, the harmonized sales tax. We used to have two taxes. We used to have a provincial tax, and then we had a government tax, right? They harmonized that. So basically, you can't get away.
Yeah.
There's no getting away from that taxes. Yeah, we pay 13% tax. So all of you guys complaining about taxes, hey, come to Canada, see what happens. It's great. Oh my god. I'm of course just kidding.
And we won't get into a political discussion, but do you guys have like state income taxes that you have to pay?
Oh yes.
Or we have two types of taxes that come out of our paycheck on top of the sales tax.
That's every.
I was gonna say I lose.
North American country.
I guess things all even out if like your country.
We have
for, like,
massive.
We
have
take it out of your paycheck and
I lose about 40% of my paycheck in taxes.
Same. We have.
They get us on the back end, Jay.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing here. We also have those taxes. There was an old joke in Mr. Baseball. He didn't want to come to Canada because he didn't want to pay those taxes. That was actually, even back then, that was true. Even back then, Canadian taxes are ridiculous. Okay, so you guys don't have, you now have universal health care, right? But it came at a cost. Well, it came at a cost, but it is so basic, right? It's like the basic of basic. Like everyone's like, oh, Canada, they get free healthcare, and we pay out the ass.
I was going to say, you guys pay in a different way for that.
We pay a lot of money for our healthcare. Don't even think about that. We pay a lot of money for our healthcare. Okay, like oftentimes you can get insurance in the U.S. We get insurance from different companies, and certain things are covered, dental things like that. But it's. We're not going to get into that. We're not talking about.
It's a different topic.
Taxes.
No, not at all.
Oh my god, we're going to talk about.
It doesn't matter. The point being is, we sales tax sucks.
Oh god, taxes of any course stuff. But if you want to live in a civilized country, if you want to live and actually have your roads paved and your streets cleaned, and you want to actually have your garbage taken away every other week, you really want to get your taxes paid. Okay. Yes. And please don't try to avoid taxes. You're not going to like what happens if you do that. It's going to be crazy.
Sorry, Jay. Go ahead and highlight that.
I was going to read that one. Stanley Eberhard. X-Cross border pickup link. It's not X-Cross. It's not X-Cross. I'm going to put the link in the description right now. Crossborderpickups.ca. All right. So for any Ontarians, this will only work for Ontario. Sorry, guys. But this will only work for Ontario, and they will ship it to your house, or you can go pick it up at certain pickup locations. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys can will be able to use that. Anybody who is in Ontario, outside of Ontario, there are other services. You just have to find them. So by all means, thank you. Which one did you want to throw up there?
I started. It's from Rai Ken.
Oh, Rai Ken, where is it? Where is Rai Ken?
Here, I got it right here.
Good to see you, brother. How are you doing?
This right here is a very good point.
From Polyphony Distributor from Super7, the Cat's Lair is $750 plus $450 shipping, all in $1,200. If I ordered from the reseller here, it's only $1,072. Exactly.
So there are some other options that you can choose to look around.
There are options, and much like I mentioned before, if you actually look at the where is it here? If you look at the Super7 chart, okay. If you actually twirl down the international sales distribution information, if you click on find your nearest retailer, even though Canada is not listed under retailers, they have wholesalers. So the trick here, okay, from Diamond and from Alliance. So the trick here is you have to call up your local comic book store, your local specialty store, whoever it is, and you tell them, you say, hey, can you order Snake Mountain from me? Snake Mountain. Can you order the Cat's Lair for me from Diamond Distributor or Alliance Distributors? And they will say, okay, give us a couple of days, we'll get back to you. All right. Once they start doing that, they will put in the order for you through Diamond, and Diamond has its own, distribution centers. So oftentimes they're still cheaper than going directly through Super7. All right. So guys, there are options, as Oz said. Oz hit it right on the nose. there are options. So let's get away from this.
All these hoops.
I know. Every time I talk to our Canadian friends, I always feel so bad because it's like we're on the same freaking continent. Why does this have to be so difficult?
What do you mean? We're literally a stone's throw away from some of from some of you guys.
Right.
Like, it's ridiculous. Like, if I could literally beg a friend if I had to, but I already have my own solution. But I literally could beg a couple of viewers here from Detroit, and I could just drive over, pick it up, and drive back. You know what I mean? Like, that's how that works. I'm gonna have to explain to the border guys what the hell happened, but you know,
they're bringing out the dogs sniffing Jay's car.
That'll be my
They're smelling kitty litter back there. What is that?
What is that thing? What is that thing?
That's right, dogs. Get high off the smell of plastic.
Hey, everybody, this is how you do it. Really simple. It's a Barbie dream house for my daughter. That's what you say. It's the new Barbie dream house. It's cat themed. It's the cat themed Barbie dream house for my daughter. She had to have it. That's it. They'll leave you alone. They really leave you alone. I'm kidding. No, seriously. There are ways to have it. There are ways to have it done. There are ways to have it done. Anyway, send it to one of your relatives in the States and have them truck it over. You know, one day. Yep. It's
really one of the cheapest options you can find. Truthfully,
at this point, At this point, and like, you know. Pay like seriously, call somebody up across the border and pay them to bring it over. Like, this is the way it is. Fellow attorney, Oregon IRL. Sorry, Jay, I didn't know it cost so much to be a Canadian. Oh, fuck yeah. So everyone's like, oh, Canada, oh, it's a land of opportunity. It's a land of
maple syrup and
it is hard. It is hard up here. It is a hard life up here in Canada. Okay. These igloos, they don't build themselves. Okay,
I thought ice was cheap. I guess it's expensive.
The long tundra.
That purified.
You know? I grew this beard to keep warm. Okay, I grew this beard to keep my neck warm. All right, in the summer.
It's cheaper that way.
In the summer, I grew this beard to keep my neck warm. That's how cold it is up here, you geeks. Anyway, it's hard to compare Europe because it's not a sales tax; it's a VAT tax. Yes, That's another thing entirely too. Yeah. Derek, thanks for the link, Jay. I'm going to figure out the best way to do this. Derek, you live like an hour from me, okay? Like, come on, dude. Use the service that I'm using because it's going to save you a shit ton of money, okay? Like, Derek, let's meet up. Let's talk. Like, Derek, I know we've been meaning to for quite some time. All right, Primate 7-6 has some numbers for us. Well, over here, the shop prices are around 850 to 900 euros. Which is pretty much where it's supposed to be. That's the euro and the American dollar are not that far apart. So
yeah, they're pretty comparable.
But oh dear God, okay, never mind. I take it all back. I thought we had bad taxes. Germany, we pay 19% tax. Okay, Germany. There it is. I'm going to make the sign of the cross for you guys. Dear gosh, that's crazy.
My ancestors are cruel.
But I knew that firsthand because you know, Primate 706 and I we've been talking all week because I just sent him a care package because he sent me a wonderful package, but some girl screwed up and there's so many problems. But anyway,
it is not easy trying to do the shipping things.
My God.
You know, I need to convert the toy network. You know, I'm just going to put it out there. Here's my whole game plan. I'm going to get my Robosyn Grimlock army, and I'm going to start building Cobra from scratch so we can smuggle toys across borders all over the world.
It's got to be done. It's got to be done. Ryan Lay. Jay, you're going to head up the Brampton Comic and Collectibles Show on Sunday. Bro, I'm too fucking tired. No, I can't go to Brampton. I'm sorry, brother. I'm getting ready for my trip to PowerCon.
Yep.
By the way, guys, Oz and I are going to be at PowerCon.
We're going to be at PowerCon together.
Oz and I are going to be at PowerCon. It's going to be great.
Everybody. Go ahead, Jay, please.
No, okay. All right, fine. I'll go ahead. Guys, I want to give everybody out here, first of all, I want to give Toy Sorceress a huge thank you. Toy Sorceress, thank you for setting up the GoFundMe. Oh, my God. That would not have been possible without the Toy Sorceress. Toy Sorceress set everything up for us because for whatever reason, it wouldn't let me do it. I was like, Toy Sorceress, help, we're drowning. I was literally like,
we're walking through it together.
We're going crazy. And then she's like, what do we call this thing? What's going on? What's happening? I'm like, God, I have no idea. I've never done one of these things. Toy Source just figured it out. So Toy Source, thank you so much for all your support.
I'm happy that we were able to get Oz to PowerCon. I'm just like, oh my God, that's great.
So next year we got to get you and Michael out here to PowerCon with us.
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah. And I know that both of you have to start getting going, and I really appreciate you guys being here. But I want to say thank you to everybody out there who contributed to Oz getting to PowerCon. You guys, this community is so great. This community is so generous. And I wanted to give Oz an opportunity because I know he's been bugging me. Jay, I got to say something. I got to say something. So I'm like, all right, Oz, say something, my friend. What do you got to say to everybody?
Well, again, I want to thank everybody who was able to donate to the GoFundMe and get me to PowerCon. I cannot thank you enough for this opportunity. It's going to be amazing. And for those of you who are going to be there, I know Mike Fee was just posting out that he's going to be there also. Guys, do not be come up to me, say hi, definitely join it, come up, say hey to me, let's hang out, and we're going to go hit up so many different people while we're there. I want to see all of you. I'm going to be passing out Toy Frenzy stickers for those of you who watch the Toy Frenzy show on Skeletor channel, and we're going to have a great time. We're all going to be hanging out, and I can't wait to see all of you there as well. So once again, thank you for allowing me to be able to have this trip, as well as, getting the chance to meet every one of you there. I want to see you all there. So definitely, if you see me walking around, look for whatever strange color bandana I'm wearing that day. It's a staple, because I cover the bald. So find the bandana and you're probably going to find me. Okay, I'll definitely make it easy.
Awesome stuff, Oz. Thank you so much for that. Guys, this has been great for having these two here all the time. So guys, definitely subscribe to Toy Habits. Subscribe to. You guys got to learn how to do that too. I got this.
It's opposite. That's the problem.
I got this.
Like looking in the mirror.
I got this.
I just remember the mystery machine's over there. So whichever side I see the mystery machine on, that's where I got a point.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Guys, definitely subscribe to Toy Sorceress. Definitely subscribe to Ostromedis Toys. Great content creators all the time. Toy Sorceress, please let us know what you're up to and how people can reach you, because you've been just killing it these days. Oh my God, just crazy.
Oh my gosh. Well, Michael and I are going to be having our weekly stream coming up this Sunday, I believe, at 4 p.m. We're going to be talking about more Motu, so that'll be fun. And of course, catch us daily on all our updates on toyhabits.com. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and check out our community page on YouTube as well, because every time we post new articles, we do post an update on our Instagram page and our YouTube channel to let you guys know when new news is breaking. And I actually, just before the stream, posted a very cool New Adventures Skeletor review. So if you want to check out New Adventures Skeletor, I just put the review up right before your show, Jay. And big shout out to Michael. I know he's sleeping right now, but Michael works so hard. I want to thank my partner, and he is just an incredible friend, and love doing this with him. So Michael, big shout out to you. Hope you're getting some rest. And it's been fun hanging out with you and Oz. You guys are always fantastic, and subscribe to both these guys' channels. You guys are incredible. Such a great time, such a great community. Mega J, you've done so much for all of us. So be sure we all are supporting Mega J, because he's just such an incredible guy. And thank you.
Nobody out there like Mega J.
You've become such a good friend. I can't even express the words. Like
you guys are talking about yourselves. I don't know what you're talking about. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Oz, I know I gave you the floor, but what are you up to, and what can we expect from the Toy Frenzy? Take it away, Oz.
Well, we just had our 1-year anniversary episode of Toy Frenzy last night. It was a very big moment for myself and Skeletor and all the guys with Toy Frenzy. We've been doing our live stream on his channel Thursday nights for the last year now, which is incredible. And you guys can always catch me Saturday nights on my channel. I normally do a live hangout stream with several familiar faces from the chat, and you never know who's going to show up and just join in randomly. So absolutely come hang out on Saturday nights, and who knows where else I'm going to pop up. You never know. Last week I was hanging out with the guys at Hella Dope Toys on their stream on Sunday. Popping up here on Mega J's channel. You never know where I'm going to be next. So keep your eyes peeled to all of ToyTube and all the great, amazing content creators out here, and have fun with your toys. Go play with them.
Absolutely have fun with your toys, everybody. I want to thank my very special guests, the Toy Sorceress and Osterman's Toys. See, I got this down. These guys are wonderful content creators. Definitely give them a like and a follow. Tell them thank you. I know, right? Just
we're making Jay sandwich now.
Yeah, go for it.
Yes.
Oh,
there we go. Full high five. Gotta go. We crushed Jay.
We crushed Jay.
I can come back anytime. You just never know it. Guys, please support all the local content creators. Oz and I will see every one of you at PowerCon. Thank you, Oz, once again. And thank you guys for all of you guys for your wonderful contributions. You guys are the best. Guys, definitely support each and every one of the content creators here. They are incredible. So, guys, thank you so much for being here.
Back the Cat's Lair. That's what we're here for.
Back the Cat's Lair.
Beating this drum until the thing gets funded.
Absolutely. We will be beating that drum until the final end. And let's be honest, it's not that far away, guys. We are very, very close.
We're getting close.
Like, we are getting so close. Only about 250 away. Oh, really, in reality, just about 250 away. 259 away from making this happen. So, guys, definitely, if you're in on this, even if you're in Canada, because again, there are options. There are options to get this done. We can make this happen. We can make this happen. So, guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. Last comments before we log off for tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you guys for being here today. Private 76, another Krrsantan stream. Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Oz. Gracias to the Toy Sorceress, of course. Primate 76. Gracias to you too, my friend. Hasta luego to everyone. Nolan, it was a great stream, everybody. Take care. Good journey and Geek Proud. Good journey to you too, my friend. The Adventures of Kevin and Kevin Villa and family and friends. B it is. I don't know exactly what that means, but B it is, my friend. Let it be. All Music Fan, great show, all. Thank you so much, All Music Fan. Angel's Quest. Have a great night, everybody. Have a great night to you too, brother. Anybody else that we haven't said hi to yet? I think we're good. Mike Fee, good to see you, brother. We'll see you at PowerCon. Yes. And Thanos Copter, great show, great host, and a great chat. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Master Versal Toy Hunter, so all music fan once again. Felon Attorney, I love Canada. I love the Canadian talk. I wish I could go there, but felons can't go to Canada. Hilarious, dude. Hilarious. Everyone's welcome here as long as you don't do anything stupid. Scooter, good night. Good night to you too, Scooter. Gus 40. Respect the beard. I grew this to stay warm, everybody. You know how cold it is up here. I grew this to stay warm.
Yeah.
Wolverine Ortiz, great stream tonight. Hope to catch another Sunday night when we cross over 3,000. It's over 3,000. Yes, exactly. We will definitely be hitting 3,000 in the next couple of days, guys. I guarantee it. Well, maybe not, but I am super hopeful that we're going to cross 3,000. And congratulations to everybody who's going to get this. I know we're going to make it. We are totally going to make it.
Back the cat, you get 4 inches in leather straps. Enough said.
And on that bombshell, everybody, we will call this for a night tonight. I want to thank my very special guests, Toy Sorceress, and of course, Osterman Toys. Please subscribe to these guys. They are amazing. Guys, I hope you're all doing well. Staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Good journey, everybody. Keep going.